take 3. Okay, it is hi everybody. It is the 20th of April and it is 10 past 11 a.m. in New South Wales, Australia. It is take 3 because I've tried it twice before and my sister has messaged me, so I've had to stop. I'm heading to Murwillumbah where I'm going to visit her. I thought I'd give you a video on the way. I'm grabbing some lunch for her, so we're going to have lunch together. And hopefully it's not raining. It looks like rain. I have got one baby with me. I will show you. I brought little Lee with me today. You know little Lee? She's coming with me today. Aren't you, little one? We hope it's not raining. You go back to sleep. I hope it's not raining. So I got no jumper. I left it at home. It's still sitting on the lounge at home in Coffs Harbour. I got no umbrella. I brought some garbage bags in case it does rain so she doesn't get wet. So I will stop this and I'll turn the camera around and you can see where I used to travel every day to school. I know I didn't travel here to school, but I will show you. Okay, see ya. We are, as I said, we are at a place called, where am I? Chindra. And this used to be only 2-lane highway. When I was years ago, it used to be called Oaks Avenue because there was these tall trees grown on both sides of the avenue. They were really tall, and it was just so nice to drive down this road with these 2 lines of trees on each side of the highway. Now it is a 4-lane highway, so we've got 2 going south, which I'm heading south, and there's 2 going north. As I said before, I'm heading to a town called Murwillumbah. My sister can wait for lunch. She can wait. I'll take you for a trip. We have sugar cane up here. That's what we're growing on the left, is sugar cane. It's not ready to go. I think we're too early for burning. I think that they still burn it, and when they burn it, you get black ash all over the place in what is called black snow or black rain. It's one or the other. I can't remember what they used to call it. Anyway, I didn't come to school this way, but I will show you the way I went to school. I will go to where I used to live and show you around Kingy. But that's going to be to another day. As I said, today is Saturday. I've still got a few days here. And I want to show you about the part of New South Wales where I grew up. There's a road coming out here from our left, and that's where my bus would come out here, and we would travel this road. As I said, it was only 2-lane. It is still 2-lane highway. Now they've got a thingy bob down the middle of the road in case you run off the road, you don't run into other cars. It is overcast, as I said. I woke up this morning, it was raining. I didn't know what I was going to do. I hope it doesn't rain because I got no umbrella. I had to go in the Tweed City shopping centre because my sister wanted a couple of things, so I went there and got them. And I was going to grab a warm coat of some sort, a flannelette shirt or something, but it is so busy. I got to get an umbrella. I should have got one from the reject shop, but I forgot. So I'm going, hopefully, I can get from memory, I don't think you can park very close where I want to park. They've got undercover car park. Excuse me. But I've got to remember, because it's a long time since I've been to this hospital. I think the last time I was up there to see anybody was when my second youngest sister had her last baby. And that's about 17, 19, 20 years ago, maybe more. So this is now classified. It used to be the Pacific Highway, but because they now have got a bypass that bypasses all these towns, it's no longer the Pacific Highway. I think it's classified as Tweed Valley Way. So I will, yes, I will go, there's another little town up here. I will drive through there. Just a quick drive through. It's up 20 past 10. My sister must be getting hungry. I said, it's 11:15. It's not lunchtime. It's only been 2 hours since I had breakfast. I hope it's not raining for Lee's sake. As I said, I've got a garbage bag to put her in. I was going to bring a tiny one. I was going to bring my pram to push her in. I thought, no. Okay, we are chucking a left. Years ago, there was this used to be. They've actually bypassed all these towns, little towns. This is Tumbulgum, and the bypass is by another bypass. When we got a lot of rain, this town floods. It's a nice little, quiet little town. It's on the Tweed. This river here is a Tweed River. It goes right from Tweed Heads right up to Mount Warning. Mount Warning is an extinct volcano. And people climb it and they wish they wouldn't, because when they do, something happens and they've got to be rescued. This is a nice little town. They used to have a ferry to go across the river here. I can remember as a kid, we lived at a place called Terranora, and we used to come down across it this way and cut across the ferry to get to Murwillumbah to do the shop. I remember crossing it as a kid, and I used to, oh, the river's up. I used to hide my face because I was scared that it was going to sink. It's a nice little town, very quiet little town. The ferry was the entrance, it's there still on our right. It's a busy little town sometimes. It's got a good pub here. The water is up because we've had a bit of rain, but it's not going to flood. I don't want it to flood. It is some kind classified as tumblegum. That's how you spell it, tumblegum. And it's, as I said, this used to be the Pacific Highway. Then it changed and they put a bypass in, and now that was the Pacific Highway. Then they put another bypass in, now that's the Pacific Highway. They can't bypass it anymore. Of course, the bypass I have now is, I think, 4-lane, it's big, it's 110 k's an hour. And it's one that they haven't built on this land here. I'm glad they haven't. Hopefully the rain will stay away all day. The camera looks nice and green through there. The grass doesn't look as green. Now we are coming onto Tweed Valley Way, which used to be the Pacific Highway. Now it is 9 kilometres to Murwillumbah from here. So that's only about 10 minutes. So then by the time I get there, find a park, get our lunch, we'll get in the subway for lunch, go to the hospital, find her, it'll be time for lunch. I can speed up. The speed limit here is 100 k's an hour. 100 k's is 100 kilometres an hour. We are in the metric system over here, so we do kilometres. I know most other countries, I know for sure America, theirs is still in miles per hour. We used to be miles per hour, but we went into the metric. Yet America, it is confusing because there are some things that you have actually brought into the metric system. So why don't you bring everything into the metric system? Which is crazy. Like when a woman's in labour and she's given birth and you find out how far she's dilated, you do it in centimetres, which is the metric system. So why why don't you do everything in the metric system? Yeah, I know. It didn't, measurements, miles, Ks, it is confusing. How many miles in a kilometre? I know in inches, 12 inches is 30 centimetres, I know that, is about 2.5 inches to a centimetre, or is it 2.5 centimetres to an inch? I think it's 2.5 centimetres, 2.5 centimetres to an inch. Now this place we are in now is called Condong, C-O-N-D-O-N-G. It's also been bypassed. I won't drive in there because we won't be driving through it. You'll be driving past it, really, so you can't see much. Condong actually has the sugar mill. That is where the sugar cane, once it's burned and collected, is actually taken to the sugar mill, and that's where it's processed. I could have showed you Mount Morning, but Mount Morning's having a sleep. She's got a cloud cover today, so usually that means rain. I don't know if you can't see it. No, you can't see it now. I think the sugar mill is working. It has got white smoke coming from it, so it is working. Better slow down. We're coming down. Because we have a long weekend, they have got double demerit points. So if you get pulled over and booked, the normal demerit points is doubled, which is, I've been pretty good. It's been long, because I actually don't, as you know, I don't actually own a car when I go away or hire. So it gives me the more sense of I love driving. There is a thing going across the road here. It's I'm not quite sure. That is something to do with the sugar mill. I can't remember what it was. It's when I was up here. Where's this guy going? Oh, we have got the cops up ahead. The cops, as in the police, which you will see coming up here on our left. That is the police. Everybody's slowing down to the police, although he's gone right down to 50. The police are now, they never used to be able to wear a beard. You know, yes, I understand that some guys, they want a beard, but it looks weird when you see a policeman with a beard on. You know, I wouldn't want to grow a beard. That we can't. Oh, you can when we get older. I do get a few hairs on my chin, which I usually shave off, and I should have done it before I came, but I forgot. That's what happens when you get older. It takes a long time to grow on your legs, on your underarms, and it actually grows faster on your face. We get a mow and we get the chinny chin. So this is, as I said, this is the bus route. What I will actually give you the bus route where I used to go to school, and I'll actually take you right to my school where I used to go. It's a lot bigger now, my school, but I'll tell you more about that when I do that. And you know, I actually went to a Catholic school. It wasn't 2 years ago, I don't know when it was, a friend I had at the time said, a Catholic school is a private school, which is, I didn't realise that. I just thought, okay, because it's just a Catholic school to me. It's just a school we went to. And you hear people, they hated school. The nuns used to pick on them. They used to get this and used to... I thought, I had no trouble with the nuns. Maybe because I was quiet. Yes, one stage I was quiet as anything, and I wouldn't even say boo. I mean, I was like that. Yeah, hard to believe. People are shocked when I tell them. I think getting away from home, moving away from my family, that has helped me so much in coming out of myself, being the person that I should have been years you know, I don't know what. I was shy. Maybe something to do with my mental illness. Maybe, I don't know. But my mental illness at the moment is really good. I told you in a previous video where I got this tea, which has helped me relax more, and I think it's also helping with my mental illness. I'm calmer, except for when the Tweed City Shopping Centre. Now this is South Murwillumbah. Hopefully before I go home we'll be able to get a good shot of Mount Warning somewhere. If I can't get a video of him, I will actually get a photo. Oh, that service station's closed. Oh. I'll actually get a photo of it and put it in somewhere. Mount Warning was named by Captain James Cook because he sailed up the east coast of Australia, and did he circumnavigate Australia? I can't remember history, but I know he sailed up the east coast of Australia. I think he named Mount Warning because it's probably a warning for ships coming close to the beach, but there's no, as far as I know, there's no reefs out here. I might have to drive further because I've got to find a toilet. I know where one is. I might stop the video soon because I want to go. There's a toilet just up here, and I want to go before I get my thing. And there. This is South Murwillumbah. The train station on our left is no longer running. The train stopped there years ago. There's no train comes into Murwillumbah. They stopped that. I have no idea why. We put it down till they wanted the money to look after the Sydney trains, which is ridiculous because Murwillumbah needs a train. They need it. This is South Murwillumbah. This is the main street of Murwillumbah. I will actually stop the video while I go back, and I'll take you over the bridge and into Murwillumbah. So I'll stop this and I'll be back soon. Okay, well, I'm back, people. So here I am. I didn't like them toilets. There was no seat on it. It's only straight onto the ceramic seat. Okay, so this used to be the main street of South Murwillumbah, and used to go straight ahead. They used to have an old bridge going over to the main part of town. But they built this new bridge a long time ago. I can't remember when, it's so long ago. And they moved, oh my God, we've got a bit of traffic. Lucky I went through there. Got a bit of traffic going in the good old Murwillumbah. Busy, 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 busy. Thank you. The guy let him in. This is the new, it's not new now, but it's newer than the one they used to have. It used to be an old wooden bridge on the side. And I can remember, I mean, it was really old. I can remember walking over this bridge, and it was scary. Looking over the bridge, and I think, was it hot? Hello, I'm back. I've got our lunch. Now I'm heading up to the hospital. I tell you, these days, that's in the road, don't it, though? Oh, it has been a good day. Finding parks. I went into the subway, and no one else was in there, so I got what I got. I realised my sister didn't want meat on hers. And because I get a gluten-free wrap, they had no gluten-free wrap, so I just got a salad. I got a drink, so I didn't need to get another drink. Now we are heading to, we're in this is the main part of Murwillumbah. It's 10 to 12. So I told them by the time we get there, it will be lunchtime. Across the road there is a pink motel. It used to be the pub, Imperial Hotel. The pub chain closed, and they've actually, looks like they've actually got little shops. There is Gillette something, ice cream place in there. I was actually born in Murwillumbah. I was actually born in this very hospital I'm going to. So, I used to live up here. Before I moved to Coffs Harbour, I lived in Murwillumbah. This is the main drag in Murwillumbah. The one thing I used to get when I come here, used to have to visit, was the Austral. It's a cafe. It has been here for years. I mean, it's probably longer than I'm pretty sure longer than I have been alive. That's a long time. And they have the most beautiful cakes, and now I can't eat them. They have one we used to call cardboard cake. They've still got it. We call it, I don't know what the proper name is, but we call it cardboard cake because it's a sponge cake, and it's been sliced in half and horizontally, across the middle, with jam and cream and a bit of pastry put in the middle of it. So that's how we call it, cardboard cake. Pinky Dye, what's today? Saturday. Oh, that's right. Pinky Dye closed. I think they're 7-day Adventist, I think, which they close on Saturday because that's their church day. Now we will chuck a left and go up the hill to the hospital. And we've got the old toilets here. Probably can't see them. Just there on the left. There's talk about doing them up. We've got the swimming pool. You probably can't see it. Actually, that's been done up a lot. They used to have a soup kitchen here on the hill. Because I know when I moved to Murwillumbah back in 2006, I had no money. Money was going towards rent and power and everything else, and just food was really, but it was also good to go down to meet other people so I wasn't by myself. I could actually get out and talk to people. It was good. I used to walk when I moved to Murwillumbah. I was in a very bad state. I actually fell in love with this bird who said that she did not want a relationship with me, blah, blah, blah. We are turning into the hospital, so hopefully I can get a park under here. Please, please, please. Is that one? Yes! Oh my God, it's been a good day for me for getting parks. Oh no, this one's over here better. When I went to Tweed City, I got a park. I tried under the undercover at Tweed City, but they were too busy. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm the best driver, I tell you. Yes, I know where I'm going now. I always reversed in the car parks. Where's the lion? Oh, there it is. Thank goodness it's not raining, but I'll still take a bag with me in case it's raining when I come out. I've got to figure out where I'm going to get up. Yeah, I like to get in. Carmel, my sister, hasn't seen any of my babies. I might be able to get over a bit further towards that post. Because visiting hours aren't till 2 o'clock. Carmel said 2 to 8, but she said you can come in earlier. They're very lenient about visiting hours. There, I'm there. Okay, I'll be signing off, and I will talk to you all later. Not quite sure when. I don't know how much phone I've got left in here, so I will see you in my next video. And what do I say? Have a good day, mate. Bye.